Hey, what is up everybody? It's Matt with Broken String, and today we're going to talk about guitar anatomy. Coming up. Okay, so this is obviously a beginner video. You just bought a new guitar and you're a little unfamiliar with the certain terms that apply to a guitar, and we're going to go over those right now. Okay, even though I'm holding an electric guitar here, this does apply to an acoustic guitar, so we're going to go over some of the anatomy of a guitar. Let's start at the head of the guitar and then we'll just make our way down. This is the headstock of the guitar. This is the neck of the guitar. Just to emphasize a little more, the neck of the guitar spans from the headstock all the way down to what is the neck plate. These are the tuners. This is your string hold down. I don't know, whatever you want to call this. You'll have to excuse me, had a little bit of a brain fart, but this is called the string tree. This is the nut of your guitar. This is the fretboard. Generally, fretboards are made up out of rosewood or maple. Here recently, because there's starting to be a little bit of a shortage on rosewood because of everybody out there buying the lovely guitars that they buy. These are the frets, and once you play your notes, you put your finger in between each one of these. These here are the inlays. They're markers essentially that kind of give you a rough idea as to what fret number you are at. Generally you have these inlays at the 3rd position, 5th, 7th, 9th, 12th, 15th, 17th, 19th, and 21st. The 2 inlays here, what that represents is you're basically going a complete octave up. So playing an open string here, which would be an E, and then playing it here, that's also an E. So it's just a complete octave up. If you look at it, it's practically the same thing. Same thing as the 3rd fret is the same thing as the 15th fret. So that's going to give you the same note. Moving down, we have the body of the guitar. These are your pickups. They're essentially wound magnets that pick up the signal of your string, the vibrations of the string, and send it through your guitar cable to your amplifier. We have our volume, and every single guitar is going to be a little different, but on a Fender Stratocaster, this is your volume knob, and then you have 2 separate tone knobs. Expanding just a little more on what the tone knobs do, here's the demonstration and the difference between the tone knob all the way open and completely closed. Now if you're on an acoustic guitar, obviously you do not have pickups or any of these controls. However, a lot of this still applies to an acoustic guitar as well. You have your pickup selector, which essentially with, let's say, in this particular setup with a Fender, it has 5 positions. And so the very first position will be this pickup here, the neck pickup. The 4th position will be the neck and the middle pickup. Straight up in the 3rd position will be your middle pickup. And then this will be your middle pickup and your bridge pickup. Last but not least, all the way back, that would be your bridge pickup. The difference in tones between each one of these pickups will give it a little bit different of a sound, and we'll show you what we're talking about. So as you can see, you do get different tonal variations towards the neck of the pickup. It will have a little bit more of kind of a warmer sound, a little bit throatier in the sense that, or a little bit more of a round sound. On a Stratocaster, the neck pickup does tend to have this just kind of woody, kind of warm sound to it. The middle pickup has a more kind of a little bit of a honk, kind of a twang to it. And then your bridge pickup will have a little more gain, a little more clarity, more high end, and you get a little more bite with it, which generally your bridge pickup is a really great go-to if you're into rock or metal or anything along those lines. Moving on, we have the input jack of the guitar. This is essentially where you place your cord to send the signal out. Next, we have the bridge, and then the bridge has individual saddles which you can adjust the height and also the intonation of the guitar. Essentially what the intonation is, when you do play an open note on your guitar and then you play it on the 12th fret, it should be the same exact note. Dialing in your intonation, essentially how you do that is you adjust the distance from your saddle here to the nut of your guitar. Moving that back and forward will fine tune that. So that way, when you do play your notes up and down the fretboard, it will be sure that they are to the closest intonation possible. Last but not least, we do have the neck plate, and then there is a cover on the back. With the Stratocaster, there are tension springs back here which will adjust the height of your bridge. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate it. I hope this was very helpful for you guys out there that are beginners. Be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys in the next video.